That should really not be out there. Like, oh my lord. I think I'm going to set up a new stockpile zone. Actually, production. We need some better hand tailor bench. It's not grand, I know, but it'll do for now. Let's expand this up. Should be able to bring in those meals then, ideally. There we go. Oof, that was nasty. What? I was about to say, how did I have an explosion? We haven't got power. It's fine. It's okay. Nothing exploded yet. I mean, you know, if we don't count the ship. If we don't count Cath Colette, nothing has exploded yet. Oh, grim. Well done. Could we get some heal root, please? But yeah, we definitely need to set up farming. Thank you very much, by the way, Balal, for pointing out that backseat path. I had actually missed it. Right, let's get a zone for growing. I would love it if I could just tell you to just pick all the good stuff. The good area, but that'll do. We'll go with, I mean, it's fertile ground, rich soil, so let's go with rice. I know. Everything went wrong on the Cath Colette because you were eating too much rice. I'm sure that is the reason why you ended up getting the ship exploded, not because you decided to pick a fight with people. Nevertheless, strawberries would be a nice one just because of the fact that you can just eat them, and people are pretty happy with that. Heal roots, we need a much higher skill, but cotton plants for now. Actually, we should probably just go straight down the rice route and just get as much rice as we possibly can. You can always have a cotton field to the side on the non-rich soil. Bit of stargazing. Take care, Malkin. Have a good sleep, buddy. Okay, starting to have to fight. Stay awake. Thanks for the stream, Aavak. Been an amazing run so far. It's been an eventful run. I wouldn't necessarily say an amazing one, though. How about we make an actual food stockpile in here? We'll even name it. No rotten. Foods, only meals though. Ship to the stars. A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive and then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the startup sequence completes. It will be a long, difficult series of battles. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charlon Whitestone will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. Just going to have a look. Not too far away, actually, from where we were thinking of being. And there is actually a land bridge all the way there. That's not always the case. That's nice. You've got options. We are actually surrounded by mostly enemies here, though, but that's fine. We will get some nasty raids in time. We haul that back in so it just doesn't decay outside. Thank you. Much obliged. Right, we've probably gotten a bit of wood choppery done down here. Good. Alright, when someone wakes up, could you please clean? go. There we are. All right, let's get all of that in. Kind of, I'm not. I forget how much harvest you get from a cotton field. Does anyone remember, chat? I kind of have a feeling that one cotton field is going to produce so much that it's might be better to go for something else like smoke leaf. Yeah, I think we're going to go with smoke leaf. It's in the plant information. Ah, cool. Let me have a look at that then. Harvest yield 8 per tile. Okay. 5 per tile, but fairly quick harvest. Whereas cotton, on the other hand, is a rather long harvest. 8 days. I could always go... Corn and rice are the two that really care about fertility. Potatoes, you can grow them anyway. They're potatoes. But corn yields an enormous amount. It takes a long time to get, though. But corn is generally a bit less of a pain in the bum, just because of how much you can gather quickly. Right, I need some more animals. Let's have a look. Goats are doing a good job of gobbling down everything. Yeah, pretty much, Bilal. Isn't that always the case? Man, I need some cotton. Then, holy crap, all this cotton. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm not going to have enough room. Right, okay, so we've got leathers. Got plenty of leathers, actually. Additionally, I do need to pop down a proper bed. So let's get a proper bed in place. Right. Taylor Station. Temperature-wise, we're going to want warmth more than anything. So, toques, parkas, pants, button-down shirts, I'm going to say. Maintain one. No. I always want you to have one available. Actually, if I copy that and then I paste it in, it'll paste in only the settings that can be pasted across there. All right, now the toque is not going to be something I can make out of leather, sadly. It's just going to be cloth. We're just going to have to wait on that. It's going to be, you know, whatever. Don't count tainted. Don't count equipped. Always have one available. It's fine. Parka can be made of leathers. So I'm happy with that. Pretty much, again, don't look anywhere else. Just have one available that someone could immediately put on. We'll eventually build a proper crafting room, but for now, this is what we've got. His name, Danny Dan Zitro. He seems to have a few items for trade. Well, we've actually got a few items that I could trade back, so this is good. It's been ages since I've settled in a forest. I usually avoid them because they're generally so easy. There's food. There's wild plants. If you're in an all year round growing area, it's like, yeah, I'm never going to have to worry about food. But I tell you what, though, it's actually kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of nice. Can I shear the goats? Naturally curious about the world. Goats are among the friendliest domesticated creatures bred by mankind. See that sarcasm there? Because it's a trope that goats are grumpy. But it's not untrue. Goats make friends with you. And they can get annoyed at you as their friend, and they can have a tantrum because you didn't do something they wanted or they expected. But they will actively make friends with humans, and they will have favored humans. And I'm not talking about owners. They can just decide, I like this one. And they can be incredibly kind. They're very, very friendly. But does it say anything in here about carrying capacity? It doesn't look like these are long-haired goats, so we're probably not going to be shearing them. Oh well. Right, do we have any animal handling? We do. Malik, and I would like that bumped up to a 3, please. And thank you. You're a very busy person, but I really would like it if you could milk the goats. Excellent. Thankfully, the bear is surrounded by balls, so it would probably have eaten the balls if it was hungry, but... That was a hairy moment. Food binge, really. Oh well. You know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Who's our best social person? That would not be you. That would indeed be you. Okay, as soon as you get back, can you trade with Dan? Yeah, goats have really developed personalities. Quite a lot of large animals do. It's not always the case that they do. Or, how should I put it? I don't think it's always the case that humans know what to look for to define a well-developed personality. But most large animals do have well-developed personalities. I want to keep those advanced components, but I wouldn't mind selling some of the component components. I wouldn't mind grabbing the Equa for... Yeah, I think we're going to, yeah. Okay. Volpodrak. Very good in melee. We'll have that for you. Oh. They're off. Well, that was nice. What did you leave? Hardened tortoise shell. Very rare, hard material produced from the shells of slaughtered giant tortoises. Not practical for mass use unless you can get a ton of tortoises. What do I do with them? Well, that seems like a very rare item. All right. Totally down with that. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not like a decor item, I wouldn't say. Let's try and get those made as soon as we can. Could you perhaps work on that? Actually, Malakin, you're the better one for this, so... There we are. And then this one... Like right now. I would like these clear all... Don't allow rotten, but put apparel in there and don't allow tainted. Could haul that first. Thank you. And then work on this. That way it's not going to decay anymore, because that's kind of stupid to lose all of that. Copy settings, paste settings. There we go. It's very short-term storage, but it'll do. Clean this room. You'll be so much happier. sleeping in there if it's clean. I can see there's dirt on the floor. Oh. Of course. Okay, yeah. Quests available. The Animals. The consul of the Exodus Empire recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 4 man-hunting hares. She wants to draw the beasts towards you to be killed, to uphold her honor. The hares will arrive at Colette's call 18 hours after you accept. A side trainer for pain block, not bad. A mind screw. Inflicts continuous pain on the user. Mind screws are used by some authorities as long-term punishment. Some even install them voluntarily as a demonstration of ideological or religious devotion. Amazing for a masochist. Or a masterwork great bow. Hares. Need to fight hares for a masterwork great bow. It's like I don't even at that point. Is this deteriorating because it's outdoors? No. Let's make sure that I can actually come over here then. Raw resources. Gemstones, sure. Actually, I kind of feel like I should just say raw resources, yes. Right, Vulpodrak is no longer being a derp. So you can equip that as soon as you wake up. Camel hide t-shirt, camel hide parka. Matin, what are you wearing? Nothing. Malakin, nope. Good quality pants, though. Yeah, Vulpodrak no longer picking up after they ate all the bloody food. No. 4 warriors, no. But I may well take this one. What do you think, Chad? Should we go for that? I kind of feel that it might be a good idea. What? Well, they will hang around the colony for some time before leaving. You can attack them, but this will anger their faction. I'm not interested in buying slaves. We are the slave liberators, don't you know? Well, I mean, well, technically we did liberate the slaves. It's just they died in the process, but that's fine. I'll flash this out a bit now. There we go. Some better gear. Marvelous. However, I wouldn't mind selling some stuff to you if I could. You'll bring back this ship salvage. I'm fine with that. We'll just strip it down. I do need a storage room, though. Let's go ahead and build a storage room over here. And we'll have a door. And then another room back here as well. It's a simple design early on. I know. But it'll be fine. What? Really? A masterwork already? Nani? A nice-looking collared t-shirt with buttons. Nice-looking is somewhat of an understatement, I feel. It's made of pigskin. RNG has blessed this run. Well, I mean, you know, except the whole spaceship exploding. I know, it's nice looking, but beauty -3. Covers almost everything, but 18.6% sharp protection, 7% blunt, 43.5% protection from heat-related injuries. It is 100% flammable. So it will catch fire, just it is the case. But whilst you're wearing it, while it's on fire, it's protecting you for 50% of the damage, more or less. That's kind of bonkers. That is legitimately kind of bonkers. I want to have a comparison. Malakin, let me have a look at your gear. Okay, so it's 18, 5, 18. I mean, it's synthread, but those synthreads are not a bad material. Just soak that in. The sharp is much the same. The blunt is only a little bit less. But the flame resistance, or the heat resistance rather, is whomping. What was their crafting? I'll tell you now. Aavak plays Losing is Fun, gets Masterwork shirts. I play Losing is Fun, and die to a horde of foxes with mental breaks and not even hitting back. Ah, yes, fair. But that was Madden who made that. Has a crafting of 12. He's an expert. Crafting general items, including weapons, components, and refined resources. He's also interested in it, so he's happy doing it too. That is an expertly fitted, but... Oh, you're going for it. Of course you are. It's like, well, I deserve it, though, don't I? To be fair. Right, let's have a quick chat. I don't want to buy any of your boomalopes, my lord. I wouldn't mind buying some of your medicine, though. I could sell the tortoise shell. Or the gold, in fact. I want the gold, though. That is significantly more valuable to me. I know making stuff out of the tortoise shell would be great. And it would. It really would. But... And penoxycillin as well. We've got to think long term. And so when I say think long term, please bring the bloody things inside. You're not allowed to use a penoxycillin. But eventually you'll have to. If someone gets sick, we'll give them penoxycillin. For those of you who don't know what penoxycillin is, a drug for preventing infections before they take hold. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, and the plague. Must be taken every 5 days to remain effective. The drug only prevents new infections. It does not cure existing infections, even those that are not yet discovered. So if someone gets a gnarly-looking gunshot wound, or a slash or something like that, if things are going a bit crazy, and we just want to take away the chance that they're going to get an infection, a dose of that. In 5 days, we'd need to give them another one. But honestly, if you've got decent treatment, even just herbal meds, just to help speed the healing of the wound, this will help enormously. Just take that. You'll block any potential infection from happening for 5 days. Hopefully in 5 days, as long as they're resting in their bed, they will have healed through the worst of the bloody wounds. Can you feed the goats boomalope milk to make exploding war goats? No. I mean, maybe. I'm fairly certain even though it does directly speak about like sleeping sickness and stuff. Oh, actually, it may only affect these. I was always under the impression that peroxicillin prevented regular infection too. I'm pretty certain it prevents regular infection. Though someone check that for me. So I might be wrong about that. But I was pretty certain that it had a preventative effect on regular infections. Let's get this place cleaned up a little bit. We desperately need it to be cleaned. How's the mining going? The mining is not. Much sadness. The thing with disease infections is they're not really triggered by something. If you're in like a tropical forest or something like that, there's a good chance you're going to get one. But they're not. I think we might. Oh wow, really? We got a ship capacitor. Wow. It's a battery. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and salvage that. Installing the personal shuttle might be a useful one, but not just yet. I can see it blocking viral, but not bacterial infections. I mean, that would make sense, actually, given the name of it. But the biggest issue with diseases is they are usually happening for a while before you get told about it. But I was certain that someone wrote something that it actually had a effect on blocking regular infections as well. It may used to have, or it may change, or it might just be that whoever posted that was mistaken. Low food, minor risk. Yeah, okay. These will last for a while. Let's see, wildlife. 2 balls. Right, okay, so we've got a fueled... we can't copy from there. We've got a fueled cook stove now. Okay, cook a simple meal. Do until you have one. This is basically emergency meals. And I'm fine with you making it out of anything. Absolutely anything can be used for that. Now I actually want a bill for cooking simple meals. And I'm going to start saying that these should then be veggie meals. No meats. No animal products, just vegetables. Ideally. And I would like to do this until we have 10 of them. Pulse when satisfied when there's below 5. If I can't have that, cook. Do until 3. But I'll actually get 3 and then stop. And this one is allowed pretty much any kinds of things, except for insect meat and human meat. You don't want to use those, and animal products as well. So, generally speaking, we should always have 3 meals if we can cook them out of anything. If we have no option, make a meal out of whatever we have. Like, we've got 3 berries, 2 pieces of squirrel meat, and the rest of it is human. It's like, well, if we're at this point, cook it. However, generally try to avoid that. Cook the simple meals up to 3 out of regular ingredients where possible. But generally try to keep a bulk stockpile of vegetable meals if I can. If we've got berries, that'll be nice. Now, that being said, we have got a decent amount of meat, I guess. I could probably put something in there. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for checking that, Akira. Apparently, it doesn't prevent regular infections at all. That's probably just very old or very wrong information. Right, we are going to want to have a decent storage, and we're probably going to set up a storage for food back here. But we do need the mining done reasonably soon for that. Really? Why? Malakin subtly shamed Matten's mining skill. Okay, well, look, Malakin, you don't. That's just no. There are some things you just no. Also, why on earth are we doing this? That should not have any kind of meals being made there anymore. That meat can wait. Wow, Matten actually got really messed up from that. Oh no, it's just a bunch of bruises. It's fine. Matten is allowed to self-tend though. Oh no! Oh, balls! Please don't do that again. That was annoying. We used the regular meds that we spent so much money getting. Watch them get infected. Well, they can't get infection from a fist fight. Not unless they break the skin, basically. They're good. Mining is a very low priority pretty much for everyone. Really? Not affiliated with the faction. I don't like the powdered wig, but we'll have a look. Gourmand masochist, crafting intellectual, incapable of these things. Medical 10. Okay. Plants 10. Oh, cooking 8. God damn it. Fine. Why did you have to be good? We'll try to save you at the very least. Sadly, we don't have enough of that, but... Go and rescue. My lord, what happened to you? You got shot in the left leg. You got a cracked humerus, a bruised leg, and a cut to the shoulder. Yes, I know, Matt. And it sucks to have to go out and do this, but do it you must. Cool. And yes, I'm very, very glad that we've got 3 goats. They would have been sad if they were less. Mega Sloth might be food in a bit. Taking care of them. Martin? No! Just... Oh, balls. Right, okay, this is important. Immediately treat them. Just apply pressure until the bleeding stops. It's not grand for them, certainly, but it will keep them from dying. Right, once that's done, please clean the room. Okay. Let's get an extra storage spot. I would like that for medicine, basically. Oh, fantastic work. Fine. New quest has become available. It's called Mooney Survivors. Another desperate refugee are approaching. They say that a crop blight starved them out of their village. Mooney begs you for permission to stay at Colette's call for 18 days so they can rest and recruit. In return, they offer to work and fight for free during that time. If you make them happy, some of them may offer to join you. They may also reward you later for helping them, but there is no way to know their true intentions. These refugees are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill and arrest or steal or harvest them. Sell or harvest them without diplomatic consequence. I mean, might not be a bad one. We didn't get the... damn it, I missed getting the... Oh, damn it. Okay, fine. Consume meal and then do this. I missed grabbing the amazing bow. That was a pain. If we can get this done in time, then we'll take care of it. But Volpatrack, I do need to mine. No, I need to mine first, actually. What? What? What are you doing? Okay, that's a bit better. That was very glitchy. We could accept and eat them. Certainly an option. I don't think we're at the point where we need to worry about cannibalism yet, though. Oh, they decided to leave. That's a bit of a shame. Alright then. Yeet. I'm not going to capture them. We don't have room for prisoners right now. Oh man. Apply pressure made me think of a YouTube channel I watched. Kentucky Ballistics had a .50 cal round explode his gun. He had to stick his thumb in his neck to not bleed out while on the way to hospital. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, actually. You know, that whole thing, you know, apply lots of pressures. That's not... I don't know, really. That's genuine advice in many cases. If you've got a cut and you're bleeding freely, I'm not talking about as little beads of dribbling. I mean, you can apply pressure then if you really want to. You can easily just wrap something up and that'll do it. But if you're bleeding freely, applying pressure is more that, look, you've got a hole in the wall of your body. I'm going to stick my hand there and I'm going to press really hard. It's going to hurt, but my hand is going to be a fake wall to your body. So your blood doesn't fall out. Okay? It's going to suck for a minute, and you're going to have a wicked mad bruise once the stitches... I mean, you're going to have a wicked mad bruise anyway, but it's going to really hurt. But trust me, you don't want your blood to fall out. It's this or falling out blood. Your call. Yeah, duct tape, super glue. No, legitimately. If you've got a massive flap of skin that falls off, something adhesive that will help your platelets bond and create a proper, well, not really a film, but that'll not so much promote like scabbing or stuff like that, but will just help you to rescue. I'm so sorry for leaving you out there. That will get your body to. I guess like encourage the plasma and the platelets to just kind of hold the flap of skin together. Things like, if you happen to smoke tobacco, I mean, it's going to be full of horrible rancid chemicals, but if you've literally got a flap of your abdomen hanging off, just unroll the cigarette, chew it for a little bit, spit it out, rub it on the skin, and then push it back. It'll help your body keep your skin attached to it and not for your blood to fall out. It's all kinds of stuff like that. Certain plants are pretty good for it as well, but there's quite a lot of them that are ultra toxic. So, and I know tobacco is pretty bad as well, but it's not quite as bad. This topic makes me very queasy. I have to be. Oh, I'm sorry, Milky Crown. Don't worry, it's over. Go back. I usually don't worry too much about bodily functions kind of stuff, generally speaking. So it's easy sometimes to forget that some people have a strong aversion to it. In most cases, I regard that sort of stuff more as a testament to how interestingly and robustly designed your body is. Right, let's get this door over there, and over there, and over there. Hello, Tofu Ninja. My night's going quite well. Also, good night, Devilfish. I mean, I guess my morning's going quite well as well. Thinking about it. Right, we're finally getting to a point where this place is starting to look somewhat respectable. How you doing, Volpodrak? Group of travellers passing by. Good, good, good. Probably going to want to build some sort of wall out down here. Might use that as a natural border, or just build our own external wall. Something to keep our goats safe. Would be very nice. Was that our first harvest? Oh, it was our first harvest. Oh, yeah, scallywag you. No, go away. The deserter. A loyal Janissary is calling from nearby. She has deserted the army of the Exodus Empire and is being hunted by a loyalty squad. She wishes to join you at Colette's call. Theolabus knows the location of key outposts containing everything needed to develop psychic powers. A silent neuroformer? 2 of them, actually. Beware, if you accept, you will become the enemy of the Exodus Empire. The pursuing loyalty squad will attack immediately and is comprised of 1 Janissary. Only accept if you wish to fight against the Exodus Empire and develop your own psychcasters. You will have 1 year to attack the outpost before it is moved. See, this is so much less interesting now. I'm actually kind of surprised that's even still in the game. That is so much less interesting now that you can't like make secret sidecasters. Like it almost doesn't make sense that that is even there. To me, at least.